And as usual, the last week before our week off for Christmas is dragging slower than eternity. Um, yeah, everybody looks forward to weeks like this, and I'm like, I don't. Why? Because the week before shutdown or vacation always drags. Like yesterday, due to some technicality, we only worked 8 hours. Yay, big deal. But I know these next couple days are going to drag. Plus, we have a major possibility of a big fat snowstorm dropping on Thursday evening. And I already told everybody, I said, if you think they're going to cancel work for Friday, I got some real estate to sell you. There's some bridges in New York that I have on hand that I can lease you for cheap, because I've been to this before. I was at a place, I won't say where, and the date is burned into my mind because it was the night before Valentine's Day, 2007. And we had to work through a factor 3 blizzard when everything else in the state was closed. So that's why I don't expect, miracles. The thing that's funny is, even if they do run and this does happen, I don't even want to know what the call-off sheet's going to look like. It's going to be a mess. Now, the reason why I called this sweep and clear is one of the big things everybody's talking about out there is the fact that they've decided to do damage control and completely, I guess, reboot the DC universe. And it's sad, too, because one of the big casualties of this move is the, Arrowverse is coming to an end with the end of this, season of The Flash coming up. And, they already got rid of everything else. So The Flash is all that's left. So I was shocked Legends of Tomorrow made it as far as it has, made it this far, for they finally canceled it a while back, because it got so damn ridiculous it wasn't even funny anymore. Literally ridiculous. That's why I die laughing when people point at Doctor Who and say it's doing this, doing that. Try watching some American television. You won't survive the hour with some of the junk they throw on there. Well, it's probably going to happen because the temperature's dropping into single digits overnight. And we're supposed to have like rain on and off, and then snow on and off, and then snow. I'm probably not going to make it up to my mom and dad's, or my mom's house for Christmas this year. Probably have to go up later next week because, after Darville left, it went into the toilet. Now I know why Darville left. He probably took one good look at the next season's script and said, "You got to be freaking kidding me." Yeah, that, or he just meant it to be a temp job in the first place. We don't know. But like I said, it's like the first couple seasons were really good. Yeah, the DC TV stuff was really good, but the movies were just hunks of shit. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but they were. Even Wonder Woman, I was like, okay, it's all right, but it didn't really knock my socks off. And now they're getting rid of everybody, though. I even enjoyed the Aquaman movie. That one I did enjoy, okay? I did like that one, except for Amber Heard. I'm not kidding. It's another classic case of I look good in a tight outfit. Therefore I got the role. Well, we know how she actually got the role now, don't we? That came out in the trial. Because it obviously wasn't auditioning. It wasn't talent. Heck, she couldn't even lie to a live jury and be convincing. Plus, I kind of figured something like this might happen anyway because you had Ezra Miller as the Flash, which was always a hot topic. When Stephen Amell found out they were, the same year they were going to start, the series The Flash, which is how long this whole Flash movie has been going on, allegedly, not even, how far into the Flash TV series with Grant Gustin, they suddenly cast Ezra Miller for the new series, and it's been dragging, and now it's probably canceled because Ezra Miller couldn't keep a cool head for how many years. It's like these guys don't realize how quick, you can destroy an entire production just by being an idiot. Same thing with, old little Amber Alert there, and Aquaman 2, The only reason she also got that role in the first place because they were talking to, if I remember correctly, Emilia Clarke, and she was unavailable. They're even talking about having her switch out for the second movie because, yeah, Shazam was okay. Yeah, I gotta admit that. Black Adam I've not seen, but I heard I'm not missing much. It didn't live up to the hype. But like I said, one of these days I'll sit down and watch it for myself. Yeah, word is we're getting hit with freezing rain, snow, and everything else. It's going to be a major storm. We're talking major wind gusts. But like I said, I don't anticipate this place being closed on Friday. I'll be truly shocked if they do. Because I've been subjected to this kind of thing before by certain corporations. And yeah, I liked Shazam. I gotta say, it was an enjoyable movie. But like I said, it confuses oldsters like me because I remember when Shazam and Captain Marvel, all that was one person. Billy Batts yells Shazam and turns into Captain Marvel. That ain't the case anymore. Thanks to copyright shenanigans as much as many other things. And so yeah, it looks like they're going to shut down the entire DC universe, try to reboot it. And like I said, it was the same. I knew all along it was going to bomb because they tried to play catch up with Marvel. And when you do catch up movies, it inevitably is going to fail because of the fact that, come on, it's like they went right from, Man of Steel to Superman versus Batman. They never even did their own Batman movie for this particular incarnation. So in a way, Ben Affleck got boned. I did enjoy his, I thoroughly, I underestimated him. I did enjoy his portrayal of Bruce Wayne and Batman. I was truly shocked. But like I said, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, who the hell thought that was a good idea? I'm not kidding. To quote, Les Grossman from Tropic Thunder, a nutless monkey could have done that job better. Yeah, or well, to paraphrase a little bit. I'm sorry. It was just the villain was stupid. Lex Luthor is supposed to be an intelligent villain who builds up. He wasn't an internet millionaire. Yeah, I even liked the Crisis storyline they did on the TV shows. The crossovers were all good. I tried watching Supergirl. I didn't make it like 2 episodes in. One of these days, I got to sit down and watch all of the Batman movie. I haven't seen all of it, so I can't judge it. But I was out cold in the first half hour. I'm going to try to watch it again. I might have just been tired. Like I said, these 9-hour days at work, they start to drag on you after a while. Well, the MCU, as far as I'm concerned, hit its peak with the Endgame, and that was about it. That was definitely your climax right there. There's, and like that, James Gunn's basically, got to reboot Superman. And like I said, I love how everybody, was treating him like a hot potato there for a minute. Now he's overworking for DC. That was a bad move trying to, ditch, James Gunn, because I think the whole cast was going to walk on Guardians of the Galaxy if he wasn't involved in it. But yeah, once they hit the Infinity War and Endgame movies, it's probably all downhill from there. There's nothing really to build up to. They're going to try to bring in the next generation of, heroes, villains, and all that, but I haven't, I feel bad because I can't talk about the Spider-Man movies. I haven't even watched Homecoming yet, or at least not all the way through. So I've got to get caught up on all those. For me, I loved it back when, it was, sheesh. My brain just blanked. I liked the Sam Raimi movies. The Russell Garfields were not that bad, but like I said, you could tell they just picked up the scripts that were going to be done for the original ones, for the Sam Raimi ones, and picked up from there. And they hosed Sam Raimi and everybody else because he wanted script approval after Spider-Man 3, and I don't blame him. Spider-Man 3 was a disaster. Group hug ending. Oh gosh. Oh no, now it's the Sandman killed Uncle Ben, and I forgive you. It's the guy from Wings. No, Spider-Man 4 was going to be the Lizard. So it's kind of not a big coincidence that, guess what? Spider-Man 4 was going to be the Lizard, if I remember right. Because that's the reason why they kept showing you Peter Parker's teacher with the one arm. They were building up to that next movie. I think the Vulture was going to be the following movie. Okay, I have not seen that particular reel. But what was he swearing about? Come on, we can show you some, if you look on YouTube, you can find some definitely prize hits of Tom Baker's antics. Yeah, it's going to be really good because, people were really hoping that Hugh Jackman was going to definitely, play Wolverine. And so it's kind of like a dream wish list, come true. That, it's going to be, Deadpool and Wolverine together in a movie, especially with Hugh Jackman portraying him. It's just sad we got to wait till 2024, but it's going to be worth the wait. Well, folks, I just looked at the time. I got to get going. Take care of yourselves out there. Be careful, be kind, calm, be safe. Remember, Christmas is coming up. Don't get depressed, and try to enjoy the holiday season. Think good thoughts. And I've got to run inside. So take care, everyone. Hopefully we'll see y'all sometime soon.